Hey, my friend, this is Nestor Naomi from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDebt.com, and I'm going to give you a formula that if you apply it, you will always have success at the end, okay? Because that's what it equals, all right? So really quick, really simple. It's a formula that I came up with because as I started to be in this journey of entrepreneurship and being a stay-at-home dad and being able to make money from home, I was like, what is the formula that everybody can apply to so that they can always be success, okay? But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a cool formula, but you're going to have to put it into action, all right? So here it is, all right? The first thing is the amount of value, all right? So the amount of value. So the amount of value, I don't know if I'm spelling that right, okay? The amount of value that you put into the thing, okay? How much value are you giving to community, okay? For instance, how much value, and this applies to anything, career, business, family, no matter what, okay? So how much value are you providing back to the world, right? To the world. Like, for instance, for me, I consider these videos value that I'm giving back to the community, right? So how much value, how much of these videos are you making? How much blogs are you writing? How many, how much help are you providing at your job, at your church? No matter what it is, how much value are you doing? Okay, that plus the amount of action. Okay, so the value plus the amount of action you take, all right? So how much action are you taking, right? Your value might be huge and humongous. It might be big, right? You might have big value that you're giving, right? Like these videos are giving. But how much action do you put into actually sharing them, right? Going out there and showing them to people, right? So for instance, excuse me, for instance, I create this video, right? Very valuable, has a lot of value into it. People are gonna love it, right? But how much action am I gonna put into it so people can see it, right? Am I gonna put it only on YouTube, right? Or am I gonna put it on YouTube? Am I gonna put it on my blog? And am I gonna put it on other social networks, right? On Facebook, on Twitter? Am I gonna share it? I'm gonna, talk about it, let people know, right? How much action am I gonna take, right? How much action are you gonna take? Like, for instance, value. You have a lot of value, right? You have a lot of skills when it comes to doing something for your church, right? But how much action you gotta actually take to actually implement that, right? How much action? For instance, my wife and I, we belong to the American Richmonds right here in our church, which is basically an organization that does these events on the weekends where we invite other couples into our association, and we have presentations. We show them the power of marriage, right? But that takes action, right? That takes a lot of action. That's a lot of value. I mean, when we went to our first one, it was incredible. It changed our marriage. It was amazing. Now we love it, and now we take more action and to be able to give up to our community because we were thinking, hey, if it saved our marriage, how many other marriages can we save out there, right? If it, it's like how can we help? So that's what we try to help as much as we can with these weekends, doing decorations or helping other people out, right? So how much action, right? And this is the thing. So when you put value plus action, it will always equal this. It will always equal success, my friend. Success could be whatever you want it to be, okay? It could be money, it could be spiritual, it could be, career-wise, work job, business. That doesn't matter. Success is success, right? So there's a formula, my friend. If you start to apply it, if you really start to believe in it and you really start to apply it and you're like, always think about it. Let's say you're in your home business, right? Like me, in a home business, you're another dad or another mom, and you're just starting out, and you're like, you know what? I want money. My success, I want money because, that's okay, right? Because you're just starting out, you want money to be able to stay at home, because you're tired of having a babysitter, you're tired of missing those, all the stuff that the school provides, right? You want to be more involved in school, right? Being the board member and stuff like that, right? So you want that success, right? And you need money for that. So you have to think about how much value can I give to out there, right? Depending on the product that you're selling or whatever it is that you're doing in your home business, how much value can you get, and then how much action can I put into it, right? The value in action, value in action, value in action, and you will get that. And it usually takes about, if you're in a home-based business similar to what I am in, it usually takes about 60 to 90 days to be able to create a good income. All right. So value plus action equals always success. With that, my friend, thank you so much. I would like to encourage you to share this video. Also, comment on it. Give me some questions, some feedback. If you like it or don't like it, what's going on. Tell me about what's going on in your mind. Share it. But I also will put a link on the bottom of this video where it will take you over to where you can put your information to receive my 8 core principles that I've been using to be able to have success in my life, right? So those are the principles that where I come up with these stuff, right? Where all of a sudden I'm doing some of these principles and I'm like, bam, a light bulb comes out and I'm like, there it is. That's how that's why I can give more value to the community, right? But go ahead and grab yourself that copy of the 8 core principles that I have been using to successfully be able to be a stay-at-home dad full-time, and something that I will be encouraged, because what my dream is to be able to help 100 dads and moms to be able to free themselves every single year. All right. So, and it starts with that. With the 8 core principles. It starts with that, and from there we can start taking steps to be able to free yourself and independent, so you can be an independent person, independent family, right? With that, my friend, go ahead and click on the link, get yourself that copy, and my name is Nestor Nidome from the MakeMoneyFromHomeDad.com, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.